It's the time to get down.
And I had a lot of Russian friends, and the thing is I saw how my Russian friends were getting through the reforms, and not all of them had an easy time. I mean, some people who lost jobs, and they suffered through what probably, if it happened in the U.S., it would be considered a Great Depression. Hey! Hey!
So it very closely follows your own life here, and you've put it onto the big screen.
Well, the start does. The start is kind of based on my experience as a journalist, but then it takes off into fantasy, and that's when it becomes more of a thriller, and there's the intrigue and about this journalist who kind of has a strong resonance for Russia and Russian people, and he decides, well, there are other reasons involved that have to do with his own personal career, personal problems, but he decides he wants to be a champion of truth and justice on behalf of his friends, Russians.
I mean, it's an unknown period for a lot of people. You hear lots of stories about it, but not so many personal experiences. How did you go about taking your private experiences and turning them into a movie?
Well, I mean, since I was a journalist here, I had very good understanding of what happened in the reforms here. So the basic thing was the understanding of what happened here, and why someone who suffers for a long time, who would want to do something, would want to react, would want to kind of do something more radical in this case. So in this case, the journalist finds that journalism doesn't work for him, and he decides to go after this guy.
Okay, so I'd just like to wish you very best of luck for the movie. I saw the trailer. It looks like a real thriller, so I'll encourage anybody to go along and watch that film. That's Victory Day, showing on Saturday at the Moscow Film Festival. Thank you very much to Sean Ramsey, the co-writer, producer, director and star of the movie.
Thanks, Neil.
This is Pack Stereo Morning Coffee with Mario and the crew, and I'm the crew, Victor Allen. Stay tuned. We're about to bring you something you really, really like.
I don't want to talk now. I want to be savory, but you've got a smile's affecting me. I'll stay in the bottle room, and you seem carefree, but I've got a 7-ball history. All by myself, I'll slip inside the ocean for a change. Don't let me fall. So turn it on, show it off, get him off in the boxing ring. She's a knockout, she goes left, right, jab in my face. You were down my cross with my space. You're the only one who's gonna lay me out tonight. She's a knockout, she goes left, right, jab in my face. You were down my cross with my space. You're the only one who's gonna lay me out tonight. Talk now. No, I want to be savory. Well, you must be the queen of your family tree. I will stay in the bottle room, 'cause you seem there for me. And I've got a 7-ball history here. All by myself, I slip inside the ocean for a change. Don't let me fall. So turn it on, show 'em off, get 'em off in the boxing ring. face. You were downright cross with my space. You're the only one who's gonna lay me out tonight. She's a knockout. She goes left, right, jab in my face. You were downright cross with my space. You're the only one. She's a knockout. She goes left, right, jab in my face. You were downright cross with my space. You're the only one. She's a knockout. She goes left, right, jab in my face. You were downright cross with my space. But you're the only one who's gonna lay me out.
Yeah, man. You know what? It's it's that time, bro. I have to sit back and just tell everybody. It's that time where we judge models in fashion, and we do it by selecting photos throughout the social profile networks out there, and they have their own popularity. And what we do here is vote 1 to 10, 10 being best. And Mario, since it's you and I, we have to be able to be objective and take points away if we feel it is necessary. Do you think you can pull this off?
Vic, I'll try hard to be fair and unbiased. I promise you I'll use the same kind of insight that British Petroleum has been using.
Great analogy for a show that we're going to oil, fashion, and models. I see the synergy, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, everybody.
Hey, you guys, yesterday we had a full house judging on this program, and we had started off with the ladies being the ones to be judged. Today we got to pay homage to the men, start off first, and we got to find out, Mario, do anybody roll with style that you and I would sit back and want to pop with, man? So we're going to start off with a saying that I always call, what can Brown do for you? And Brown is what he says he is. I'm an international player. Now, I'm going to tell you, Mario, that's a pimp shot, man.
Man, he got the suitcase, then this is totally old school.
Yes, it is, bro.
Got the old school, the shirt open, the suitcase.
Yeah.
So he's been looking at some things, mixing up the old and the new.
Yeah.
Getting fly.
Yeah.
And, even though I think the issue is it special enough? I think the photographer with the elements like the suitcase,
right,
had they done a little more to actually keep the theme consistent, it would have made the shot better, because you got to judge this as a shot, I think.
It's a club shot, I can tell, or a restaurant, but it looks like it's in a club. But I have to pull off the thing that, man, Mario, I can't help it. I'm pulling off the suitcase old style, that hat, and the gear. I'm going like, what, would you wear that gear? What would you not do?
I would. You know what? He almost pulls it off. The outfit is one thing, and the theme of the photos another. So starting at 10 and just detracting, I'm mostly taking off because there's a little confusion on the theme of the picture. You can either make it old school or not, but they're mixing it up. So I'm still going to give it like an 8.5.
Give it.
Thank you, Bonton.
Okay, you give it 8.5. Mario gives it 8.5. Look, you know what? I know I can understand some of the things he's saying, but I'm gonna give him a 9.5 because